Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. Guys, in today's tutorials I'll be showing you how I made this very delicious and sweet okpa enugu state. Guys, if you're interested, let's get straight into it. But before we do so, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notification bell to be notified when I post amazing recipes like this. Like this video, share and comment. Guys, let's do this. So first off, here is what our okpa looks like after grinding it. So I've taken it to the engine and I have grinded it. This is what it looks like. So this too is my okpa. This is the measurement is a half pint. Yes, so this is half pint and this is what it looks like. I had to put it in this plate so that you have a clear view of it. So here is our okpa, and we'll be needing our palm oil as well. We'll be needing some palm oil and some scotch bonnet pepper. I've pounded this in a mortar, and our salt, our plastic wrap, some nylon to use and wrap the okpa. So let's get straight into it. I've washed my hand already. So in a bowl like so, I'll first go in. First off, we'll go in with our palm oil. So we are starting with our palm oil. I'll go in with my palm oil like so. What we are doing basically is to mix the okpa. So this is quite a process though. So I'll go ahead. I need more palm oil because you have to make sure you have enough palm oil before you could prepare a very delicious okpa. So I'll go in with more palm oil. So if along the line you notice that your palm oil won't be enough, you could go in with more. So right here I have my palm oil in a bowl already. Next I'll go in with some warm water. It's not hot. This water is not hot. It's just warm. Like not too hot, not too cold water. Like so. So while we have that there, we'll go in with our okpa. So this isn't the quantity I'll be using. Like I said earlier, I blended half pint. So I'll be using half of the half pint. That's quarter pint. I think that should be it. So we're using our hand to mix this. Make sure your hand is very clean though before doing this. So I'm trying to get my perfect measurement to get a quarter pint of okpa. Alright, so while I have that there, I'll go by mixing with my hand first. So you have to do this with your bare hand to get the perfect consistency. For you to get a perfect okpa enugu state, there's no such thing as using spatula or whatever. You have to use your hand because it has to draw. If it do not draw, you're not getting it right. So it has to draw thoroughly. So you go ahead to mix this. It's going to take time to mix though, but keep mixing. You're not letting go of this though. We'll just keep doing this till we get a desired consistency, because this has to draw, like it has to draw very well. Make sure you get everything out of your edges. At this point, you see how slippery it has become. It's going to become slippery when you need this, when you mix it for 15 minutes or more. It's going to be this slippery. So at this point, we'll go in with our warm water bit by bit. So you're not going in with all the hot water. You're going in with it bit by bit. Now that we have achieved our desired consistency, it's time to go in with our Scotch bonnet pepper. So here is the consistency. This is what the consistency should look like. It shouldn't be too soft or too hard, but it should be a little bit softer than that of moi moi. Yes, this should be softer than that of moi moi. So now that I have achieved our desired consistency, it's time to go in with our Scotch bonnet pepper. So I had already blended it and I'll mix it in gently. So we'll just mix this in gently. At this point, you could use your spatula if you so wish, but what's the point? Since I started using my hands, let me just complete it. Now that I'm done mixing my pepper in there, it's time to go in with some salt. Now here is a spoon, here's a teaspoon of salt. We add and taste. Okpa doesn't really need too much ingredients. It just messes it up. So that's why we only use pepper and salt here in Enugu State. Alright, so at this point you want to test for your pepper. For your salt rather. So I feel like I need a little bit more salt. So I'll go in with this quantity of salt and stir some more. Now that we are done mixing our okpa, see what it looks like, see how beautiful this looks. And here is the consistency, see? It's a kind of light. So now that I'm done mixing my okpa, I'll set this aside, get my plate closer, and I'm going to take out my plastic wrap, like so. I'm going to take out my plastic wrap. I want to double it so that it doesn't break in the pot. It wouldn't break in the pot, so I'm going to double this like so. I'm going to double this, then put it in a cup. It just makes the label easier because it's not going to come out messy. Alright, so I'm going to put that in a cup and then scoop for my okpa. Please make sure you stir before you scoop. It's very necessary because our okpa is not that hard, and as a result of that, some of our ingredients might just sink under. Alright, so I'm going to go in with some part of it into, you could make it bigger or smaller depending on how you want it. Alright, so this is it, and I'm going to tie this up like so. I'm going ahead to tie this up and set it aside. Alright, so here is how to tie your okpa. Can you see that? So here is what we have. Here is what we have. So I'll set this aside and do that all over. I'll just go ahead to do one more and then consider doing others off camera. Alright, I'm going to stir this and scoop. So I'll just be scooping in a spoon and jara. Okay, so here's what we have. Now I'll go ahead to tie this up. Please make sure you leave a little space there because it's gonna boil. So here's what we have. I'll set this aside as well. At this point, I'm done wrapping my okpa, and here it's what it looks like. So I'll go ahead to transfer it in the pot. So I have my boiling water here already. Stand by waiting. So please, your water has to boil before doing this. Now, before going in with your okpa, please make sure to shake it. Shake it like this very well to incorporate everything so that nothing sinks under. It's very necessary you shake it this way before transferring it into your pot. Shake, make sure you shake to combine so that nothing will be left out. I think I'm going to have an overflow, so let me take out some water. The water is too much. Okay. Now that we are done, we are going to go ahead to cover this and let it come to a boil. Guys, if at this point you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell to be notified when I post amazing recipes like this. Like, share and comment. So guys, our okpa has been on heat for 23 minutes now. And at this point, look what we have here. Our okpa is finally ready. Yes, our okpa is finally ready. I'm just trying to get out one to show you what it looks like. So here is what it looks like. You see how thick it is. So you use your spatula to check. So at this point, our okpa is ready. And thanks a lot for watching. Alright guys, our okpa is finally ready, and look what we have here. You see how beautiful and cute this looks. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next. Bye.